What we do not make conscious within ourselves will become our fate. We have to question our reality, and we have to have the means to do so. To understand who we are, we have to really look at ourselves. Now, a lot of us are being diverted out there by this happening, that happening, this ship going by, that ship going by. Who's on that ship? Whose flag is that? We're all being diverted. And what are we being diverted from? Ourselves. Understanding our own power. That's what the diversion is all about, right? Like, do they have a reason to divert us? Absolutely. Absolutely, they do. Because if each and every one of us knew who we were inside ourselves, knew the divinity inside ourselves, knew, how the strong conviction of our, you know, of our essence, we would be unstoppable, you know. But because we have all this trauma and we have all these beliefs within us, this belief system, which is all in our lower chakras, right? Our our root chakra, that's our tribal power, our solar plex, right? And our sacral chakra, our own personal power, our belief systems. Everything in our lower part of ourselves and those energy centers, that's where we're trapped. We're trapped. And we have to bridge ourselves to our upper energies, to our knowing energies, right? And that's why in order to understand it, you have to understand your energy systems within you and what they're connected to. It's a lot of good stuff when you turn the mirror around on yourself. It is super interesting. It's not boring at all, to self-examine. You'll find yourself quite a character when you self-examine yourself. And also you'll understand that most of the stuff that and your belief system wasn't even a choice. It was given to you, right? It was all given to you as a child. So now when you stop, look, and you listen, you say, okay, like, do I really believe what I was told? Or do I believe that about myself? Or why am I doing this? Why am I sabotaging myself? What caused me to do this? That's self inquiry. Self inquiry is super important because no matter what happens outside of yourself, it's all pulling on one of your traumas. Even if you want to look at, in a biblical sense, supernatural religion, there's these monitoring spirits that they're talking about a lot. Now, that is a darkness that's out there. And it's out there whether you're religious or not religious. But the spin is on your belief system. If you have a religious belief system, then you're going to be, really contradicted by the supernatural, and you'll look at the situation in a different way. So if you get rid of all of these belief systems, and that's like taking a step back from your belief system and giving yourself space to examine what's in front of you, whether it's yourself, you know, or whether it is something that's happening to you in your life. It's all the same thing, it's all one, because as within, as without. So, in order to get the clearest view on what's happening to you, put your belief system aside. Give yourself space as if you have no belief system. And like, what is going on here? And what are your options to look at the situation? How can I relieve myself of this situation or solve it or remove the illusion or the fiction from this situation so I can get down to the truth? All right. So, examining your belief system, knowing, oh, This is what I believe, so this is why it's affecting me this way. Put your belief system here. Put it on the back. That space in between is really where you want to be, to look and examine anything in your life. And questioning reality is, you really want to have an open space and not be cluttered by blockages and obstacles, because the obstacle is the way, right? You have to burst through it. And once you burst through that obstacle, it's done. Okay? Then it's delusional. It's only delusional until it's done, right? Boom, it's gone, right? And then you're open to other situations. People out there are saying manifest this and manifest that, but if you don't have a clear river, a clear run, you're not going to manifest too much, because there's too many stones in the way, right? And it's like an arcade game, ping, 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 ping. They're all just bursting everywhere instead of just rolling down the river. So question reality. Step out of your belief system. Give yourself space to really see what is without those obstacles. And I'm going outside. So namaste. I'll see you on the path.